Hi Aquarius subscribers. Thank you so much for standing by me, for trusting and having faith that I am translating the messages from Spirit as well as I possibly can. If you're new, welcome. And of course, if you've traveled with me throughout, thank you for all the comments and the donations and the readings, weekly, monthly, yearly. It has been a beautiful journey, and without you guys, I wouldn't have learned so much about myself. And hopefully you've learned about yourselves via my assistance as well. All right, so I'm going to start out with January. Well, I'm going to start out telling you about my Lenormand spread. I always do a 5-card reading to kind of clarify the energies I'm pulling in. And of course, I'm not pulling everybody's energies for this general reading. If you'd like a personal reading, I'm at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. All right, so the card representing this 5-card Lenormand spread is the Coffin card, which means major transformation, which a lot of people are going through. It could be an ending of something where you're going through the kind of the painful transformation of understanding that you're growing spiritually and that you can now be reborn in a new path, a new direction somehow, or you're gosh darn hoping for one. Now, in the beginning of the year, we have the house and the mice. So we have changes at home and a lot of anxiety. In the latter part of the year, we have a message coming in quickly regarding a dishonest person. It could also be a very active child who's not being honest. Now, I laid a spread with the Sacred Circle Tarot deck to kind of speed things up because I'm trying to make these a little bit shorter. These free readings. So we've got the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. And I'm going to be combining it with the Gateway to the Divine Tarot for further clarification as we go through a 12-month spread here. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding Aquarius's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through to the end of 2018. Okay. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups and the Two of Coins. Maybe feeling like in January you're doing too many things at one time, that you're not very balanced. Maybe an offer's coming in, but you're not sure what's truly on offer for you. Feeling maybe like you're not making enough and you're wondering if they're going to offer you more money, maybe in January. Now, in February, we've got health. And a message that comes when it comes to finances that maybe at first isn't too exciting. But with the moon card energies, all you can do is connect with Spirit and hope, wish, and pray through your intuition. You will be able to manifest a path that will lead you to a better place. In other words, get your foot in the door and then take little steps at a time to see what's on offer there. Maybe it's a time to check out and see if there are anything that is concerning you health-wise too, where we have unsure. I really don't normally get health messages, so February may be a good time for a checkup. Now, in March, we've got reflection. Looking at someone that, or something, some sort of offer that is very small or very new, or offering out your heart or a connection to someone that's very small, doses at a time. Trying to figure out where you're at in some sort of process. But you've got the major arcana Judgment here to help you to make the right choices as you move forward, to help you to maintain balance. So you'll be reflecting a lot in March. In April, we have the Intuition card. This is coming to the end of one path and realizing that you need to start anew. Going to the center here and manifesting this new path. You have your heart wide open instead of a small cup. You're observing, praying, hopefully, and trying to connect with Spirit about how to create a new path in April. In May, we have action. We have something taking place quicker than you had expected. And it has to do with either the truth, or it has to do with a new path that is exciting because it's been blessed to you from the universe. Now remember, it has two sides, this blade. One side is the exciting new beginning and you know, maybe a little anxiety because you're not quite sure of where this path is going to lead you. And the other side has to do with letting go of people, places, things, circumstances, situations, and connections that are familiar to us. So something's going to come in quickly and you're going to have to make a choice. Should I step in this new exciting path? Well, that was in May. In June, we have creativity. This is a blessing from the universe. They're clarifying with the Ace of Wands, saying that this new passionate, exciting, maybe even career path is being offered to you from the universe. Therefore, the Tower card is crumbling. The past is crumbling because that path is over. In July, we have suffering, because maybe you're missing something that you put a lot of your time and energy into in your life, maybe an old location. But Spirit's saying be patient, as that crow is going to fly above you and drop down good health, good love, good happiness, contentment, and joy. So replace suffering with hope, reflection, opening up your heart, and taking steps to initiate a new beginning. In July and August, we have a reward, a great and exciting, fulfilling reward that is just overwhelmingly emotional. Because this new opportunity that comes with this reward has to do with a solid foundation. It's about crawling out from under this devastation into this world that's completely lit up and beautiful with a little creek, whatever, flowing through. I mean, it's like a whole different, you're stepping up into a whole different world, and it is completely fulfilling in August. Because I think you opened your heart to another idea back in April. And you came to the truth of a situation when the opportunity arose in May. So in September, you are applying your imagination towards manifesting some goals ahead of you. And you are being very clear with those around you about your boundaries. Because you're very excited about a new beginning. Maybe you haven't taken the steps all the way to go in that path in September, but you're definitely putting everything together. I feel like packing or something in September. In October, here is your skill. You have put all of your skill and experience and knowledge into a certain area, and now you are contemplating taking all of that with you, plus more that you've learned, to move into a new direction and to crawl out from underneath that which was a burden, with the Ten of Wands on your back. And that's right underneath the Tower. It's about doing what is healthy for you this year and following your creative path and making choices that will help get you balanced again. And however that applies in your path. Now, in November, we have the sun. Look at that. Finally, by the end of the year, shining brightly, feeling like a kid again because you let something crumble, because you moved forward, and because you finally opened yourself to this new opportunity. With the 3, you sent messages, you sent resumes, you sent whatever out into the world, and the energies brought you back an opportunity that you get really excited about working on. And it's going to make you feel really glad that you went through what you thought was suffering, but really the suffering had to do with letting go and reflecting on something that is just and fair for you in your path. To get out of some sort of pressure as you use your skills to find this new way. So in December, we've got restriction, feeling restricted, feeling bound. and then in comes some sort of offer. Now it's a very small offer and it's very new. I feel like this could be with love in this new path, this new direction. Maybe it's a young person that's trying to open their heart, or they're asking for money. I don't know how I got that, but it just looks like my cup is empty and I'm young, and dad's saying or mom's saying, I don't have any money left to give you. Maybe that's what's been bothering you, because you're trying to give, and for whoever this is, there's some issues here with this younger person. So I'm sorry for that, and I pray that that gets better. So in a 3-card spread to my right for further clarification with the same Sacred Circle Tarot, Spirit saying in the first part of the year, the first January to May, if you find yourself discontent, open yourself to new opportunities. Think of ways to find a leadership position or to create a small business in the evenings and weekends. What is it that you want Spirit to bring in? What do you want to fill your blessings with in this cup? Write down pieces of paper and put my blessings would be on each little piece of paper. Put them in a cup and pull out each day and pray on it. In the next middle of the year, April, May, June, July, August, we have you being provided with the Two of Wands, the energies of having courage, of moving forward, of finding harmony within, that balance. And when you take that risk, the Wheel of Fortune starts moving in your favor. All you'll have to really be focused on in the middle of the year is grounding yourself, getting out of your head, taking the steps you need to move forward, and to step into a brand new world path that's available to you, so that you can put closure to an old path. Understanding that something will have to be sacrificed in this process. But also in the process of this ending, there will be a peaceful resolution. So in the outcome position in the last August to December, September to December, somewhere in there, there may be concerns about an imbalance, fluctuation, finances, and Spirit saying keep your heart open to the opportunities. Listen to your intuition. We are never stuck, okay? So when you see the Eight of Swords, this bondage is a figment of our imagination. We're not stuck to a situation. Even if some of us think we are, it's about setting goals. Maybe some of you are stuck in a situation with 2 fire signs or 2 people who have fire energy. Sag, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. But I think Spirit's saying it is when you take this new journey in this new direction, this new adventure, your wishes will come true when it comes to finances. And that's when you can let the old path fall away. Be diplomatic as you're leaving a path, moving into a new path, okay? Be kind, because your karmic energies rely on that at this time, this year of 2018, Aquariuses. So romance, time stamped 13 minutes and 53 seconds. I'm adding the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Love and romance, please. Spirit, dear Lord, Spirit guides and angels for Aquariuses in a 12-month spread. Love and romance energies, please, for 2018. So Spirit's saying, wait a minute. In the beginning of the year, focus on finances and contemplate a love offer, but if it doesn't make sense, then give it some time. In February, and that's of course for a single, these are single people that are looking for direction, okay, in these readings I do. But again, if you want a personal reading, I'm at josieK42@gmail.com. So we've got February, health, focused about health, and look at, that's when Spirit's saying you've had enough, Aquarius. Now there will be big happy changes in your life. especially when it comes to, I think, love. I just realized these are not the Romance Angel deck. This is the Angel Answers deck, but I'm going to do this anyway. Spirit is saying, after reflecting for some time, Judgment is here, Major Arcana, in your behalf, helping for you to find balance in your life. What is it you truly want? And in the next few months, 1, 2, 3, that's when you have the Tower. Something falls away and something new begins. So in April, you are initiating a new beginning. Your heart is open to the opportunities. Trust in Spirit. Pray, pray, pray for this new path that you want to manifest. That was April. June, communicate clearly. When something comes in quickly and it's time to get to the truth of a situation and to create a new path and a new direction, communicate clearly in May. In June, we have be assertive when it comes to this new exciting opportunity, maybe a passionate direction, a career direction, and other things are going to fall away. Be clear with others about what it is you are accomplishing. In July, we have suffering and the Four of Swords, taking time to push past maybe the changes that are going to have to take place, knowing that the situation will improve. So know that in July. In August, we have a reward, a new path, a solid foundation, and look at what's happening by August. You're going from February feeling down and unhealthy to August where your health is improving. So in September, we have imagining this exciting new direction, and Spirit saying in September everything is going to happen according to perfect timing. Then we have October, where you are using your skills and knowing your skills and being able to climb out from under a long difficult path. And Spirit again is saying it's a good time to compromise with others as you're being assertive, knowing that there are big happy changes ahead. November, the sun, you're shining like the sun, you're loving this new path, you're enjoying this new job. And Spirit saying it's time to let go of that which was. Once you move to where you are to happier, better things, then it's time to look at yourself and decide, you know what, I'm going to let all that go, and from here out, I'm still going to have to focus on this situation. So if some of you, okay, how would this apply to different people? Someone's waiting on a new offer or are contemplating a new offer, but it's small and you don't know if you should go ahead and give it a chance. And anytime we run into that, don't question giving something a chance. Always throw chances out there. You never know what's meant to happen if you don't throw them all out there. It's like planting seeds and harvesting them. Some aren't going to grow, some will, okay? So you're never restricted, and they're saying look for a sign, because that sign is going to guide you towards these big happy changes. That's when you'll understand that the situation is improving. And I also feel like if there's a situation with a young child that has been difficult, that situation will be improving by the end of the year as well. Or there may just be a whole process of that, but I see it getting better through the year, that's for sure. So, and I'm going to do love. Now, at 18 minutes and 34 seconds, that was spiritual guidance, all right? So express your love, go ahead and be kind to others, open your heart, maybe make a romantic gesture, but I think with Spirit saying wait, give it some time. If this is new to you, then take your time and just observe for a while and put them in the friend zone, all right? In February, there will be big happy changes because your love life maybe has been or will be affected by your children, and you've been waiting, you were unsure. I'm going to clarify that. Okay, something painful or soul connected. All of that. Someone connected to you, maybe a children's situation, and then we have the broom card, sweeping away all old shame and guilt in February. Yes, hearing news, having meetings and or negotiations when it comes to finances. Maybe a prosperous money opportunity. So that's in February. In love in March, we have forgiving and learning. So that's within the next few months. Release and heal the past. Then you can experience more love moving forward. But in the meantime, in March, take some time to reflect and make choices slowly through prayer. Listen and watch for guidance from Spirit. In April, there will be the initiation of new goals, new ideas, you trusting in Spirit. Hopefully, if you apply these energies, Spirit will help you to find what is the right path for you in April. And it's in that path that we have a new person stirring your energies. So if you can release and heal what has taken place in the past, by April, when you're manifesting a new direction, you're going to meet someone or connect with someone, maybe someone you already know. In May, we've got something happening quickly, getting to the truth of the situation, communicating clearly with others about maybe what you have to let go of, and or being very honest with someone, having some sort of heart-to-heart conversation so that you can get to the truth of a situation about something that happens quickly in May. In June, we had creative new path. Whoops. Wow. Yeah, I feel like it's really going to move quickly. Something's going to come in quickly, and Spirit saying now's the time to step into this new creative, passionate, exciting path, maybe even in career and finances, and let the old path fall away. Be assertive when it comes to moving in your direction, because what is there is maybe someone who you end up marrying. It could also be that everything's falling apart in an old situation in June, and you're letting go of someone who either was married or that you used to be married to. And that's right under the children card. In July, we have suffering. We have taking the time to rest and relax, and Spirit saying the situation will improve. Some of you may be having to release someone who was either married or that you wanted to marry, maybe that you were married to, and a connection to your child, because it's diagonal to the child. Children. So July is about releasing and healing, letting go of ties to things that keep you in a negative state. In August, there's great reward. There's a new path. Your health is improving. Why? Well, because of passion. So I hope I don't have to discuss what that's about in August. In September, we have imagination, thinking about new ideas, goals, plans, paths, a new direction, getting excited, wanting to take a risk. And everything's happening according to perfect timing. Why? Because Spirit's saying that you deserve love and that you are lovable. Therefore, they are lining up someone for you to be your love. And this will all take place after you have spoken your truth, had your heart-to-heart conversations, moved forward from maybe a situation involving a marriage and child situation, releasing someone and having passion in your life moving forward. In October, we had coming out from under a long, difficult path, applying your skills, compromising with others as you are moving ahead, as there is time apart from someone. Time apart maybe from children, from some sort of marital situation or connection that actually has got the Tower card under it. So compromise and be kind as you move forward. November, Spirit saying let go. Go forward and shine when it comes to what you're putting your energy into financially. And let go and heal. Forgive your parents or a partner or the past. It's lined up with the wedding person, the marriage situation. Because you can't express your love with as you move forward. You can express love, of course, with your children, but with this new love you can't until you forgive. And I see you guys forgiving or finally maybe letting go in March. But then there's like this communication and this ending and beginning and discussions and then having to release so that you can have passion. Lots of healing this year, lots of moving forward. Now in December we have feeling restricted in a small offer or message of love from a younger person, looking for a sign and letting your friends help you. So once you get settled and content, I think in a relationship in the future here, I think you're going to get help with a child-related situation. And you're going to be able to release old, difficult energies of suffering. All right, so let's go ahead and close with the Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Aquarius, 2018. Okay, and your word of prayer is marriage. I make a commitment to a healthy relationship with God, first and foremost, myself, and my partner. So it's about healthy relationships this year. Good karma as we're moving forward. And to close, I'm going to read from the book. You drew this card because your relationship needs loving attention. You've been out of balance lately with too much focus upon work and intellectual pursuits. Mother Mary steps in and asks you to stop what you're doing and to put energy into your marriage. In fact, make a renewed commitment to it and all of your interpersonal relationships. Allow yourself to care about and to connect with each person that you love. Now, for unmarried individuals, this card signals a positive and important change in your love life, provided that you open your heart and allow yourself to be authentic and vulnerable with others. Commit to developing your relationships at the highest possible levels so that they are truly filled with love. So there's a lot of messages here. Again, it's about using this video as a spiritual tool to go through the year and check back when you need guidance, check back when you need to do some self-study. What is self-study? It's about writing down what you hear in the video as you listen to it, and then going over what you pulled out, asking yourself, why did I write these things down? What is it I have learned about these things? What am I going to do with regards to these things? How am I going to maybe change them or tweak them as I move forward? It's a way for Spirit to help you walk your path here on earth in a way that is much more peaceful, joy-filled, and full of love and happiness. Thank you again for subscribing and for walking my path with me. Happy New Year, take care, and God bless.